We'll just start from here. How are you? I'm good. A little tired. Oh, hope you feel better. Okay, so this is from video number 2 on standards 1, 2, and 3. This was the Jeopardy video. Yeah, so there was no sound, and my teacher asked me to make sure that I redo it and it has to have sound. So, the first question is what went well? Would you like me to answer first? Okay, so I think that my students were super. It ended up being a really fun game for them. I think they really liked it. Um, and I got to see them like really pick like which level they think they belong at. And they really learned the game, which was cool. So like I could go back and play that game again with them. Which is what I was. It was their first time playing it, so I thought they might have had some challenges, but it ended up being a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Your turn. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think about that, but I did use a lot of differentiation to create the questions and the levels. What needs to be improved? I think that I could have done a better job of like the question, like creating the questions based around the study guide. I could have given them the study guide earlier because I still think that they didn't do really good on the test. So, um, like they had a lot of fun, which was really good, but I do think that it was more of a fun class and less of a learning class for them. And I mean, it kind of just showed that they really needed to. It needed to be more learning than it needed than more fun. Yeah. Yeah, or maybe I could have gave them the book themselves because the students in the back had the book and they were able to look up the answers. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Okay, so I'll think about that for the next class and what I need to do next. I guess I need to plan reteaching lessons because they didn't do that good on the test. At some point, I had to give them like a partnered exam because they were literally just sitting there doing nothing. Yeah. Oh, and then also quizzes that could have been very useful. Yeah. Yeah. Like, how do you plan to read each lesson? I guess that would be important to me at this moment. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. So how much time do you dedicate to that if you're on a schedule? Because most schools are on a schedule. They have to learn certain things by a certain deadline. So you won't move forward then at all that day, the next day. Interesting. I've never done a reteach. Yeah. So you just need to gauge how long you need to take for your class. Give it, but you should give an extra day or two for whatever. So give or take a day. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let me stop this video. It's probably going to be a little bit short, but it's okay. Yeah, I guess so. So they only have one test, or as a class? I mean, as a class, as a group of teachers, or just you? I mean, but as a group with your grade. Yeah. So not just you by yourself. Your own assessments, however you want. I wish I could watch a class. Yeah. Yeah. So do you do unit planning then? Unit lesson planning? Oh. I learned how to do unit lesson planning, but the unit lesson planning is not like in detail. It's just like laid out. Like this is what we're gonna do. This is how many days we plan to do it. Right. Is it American curriculum? Oh, you like Common Core? What? The Texas? It's better then. Or you're just used to it, I guess. Okay. So you prefer teaks then? I'm just asking. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So Common Core it is really broad. They don't really get into too deep. Um, yeah, I see what you're saying.